light, wrist, down, light, eyes, down, 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 light, wrist.
here. Doing the thing. Doing the things. Video to watch before the guy starts. A couple actually. What a tune. What a tune. Rubber's coming off. This is my children. I know for a fact that was my child. You wouldn't know unless I fucking see it, but God damn it. About this. This is good. It's old. It looks old. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Oh, it's just dynamic scenes. And you just put it on. Oh, interesting. I guess that'll work. Hey, it's me. Please tell me why. Right. Hello. Hey, look, the bar's open. I need a sign on that, maybe. Looking good. That looks a bit weird. That looks a bit weird. That ain't right. Bro, Sir Joseph Pesci with a $2 super chat before we even start the stream. The $2 super chat from Joe Pesci on YouTube. Bro, big ups Joe Pesci for the $2 super chat. Do you know what? Let's get straight into this because I want to watch these before he starts later. So let's get straight into this. There's a Hmmmology video. There is a Snort Hogan video, but his is a bit longer. The Hmmmology like covers the morning and the night stream pretty well. And then we've got the daily wrap.
I want you to understand something. This literally is a situation where I'm in dire financial straits. And if this stands where I'm going to be making half as less money on YouTube as I ever did before, starting now, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to have all my shit reclaimed. You know, credit card bills are going to go default. I'm probably going to have to declare bankruptcy. I'm going to lose everything.
I'm going to lose everything.
Okay, everybody. I'm back. It's time for
I'm going to lose everything.
9 more minutes of the Lies of P DLC here on the stream today. So, It's just funny, and here's what I want to say, all right? So today I went into it on stream thinking, you know, I got a lot of good stuff going on today's podcast, so I'm not going to mention anything about goals or income or nothing. We're just going to go right into it, and we did. And we had all this stuff to talk about, right? Think about it. We talked about the Switch 2. We talked about the new steering wheel that I got for Truck Sim. We talked about all these games, game trailers, everything. By the end of the show, the podcast, I made around 40-some bucks or whatever, and then I mentioned to everyone, hey, just so you know,
Who's saying that? Who the hell's this? Look, it's money. Money's talking. Hey, money, there's money over here.
Hey, what about me?
I don't know. How do I get you? I want this money. I don't know how to get it.
Somebody get me!
Oh, I want money. I need money.
Okay.
you know, we got this goal this week. We want to hit the goals. Please support the stream.
We
And
wanna
I
hit the
started
goals.
Playing Lies of P, and that was, hour and a half ago.
We
And
wanna
I've
hit the
gotten
goals.
0 since then. 0.
Remember,
And thing
the
is, I
point
mentioned
is
it
that
until
we're hitting
right now,
goals.
until I went on this break. I purposefully said if I say nothing, I wonder what'll happen.
Most people with intelligent brains that work, that are hinged properly.
We're hitting
So,
goals.
When people say dumb stuff like, you know, you're e-begging and you ask for contributions,
Yep, you
yes, I
are.
do. Because when I do,
I should get
people
my
say,
ashtray
oh
in.
yeah, that's right. I'm watching a stream. I'm getting good content. I
I'm
want to
getting
support
good
that. And they do.
content?
If I don't bring it up, I don't get support. You get it? Like, that's my model. I think what it is, a lot of people forget. This is not a paid for model. I don't have a sponsorship. I don't have a partnership. I'm not making tons of money on, you know, a paid product placement. I'm not getting paid to play Lies of P. I'm not some giant streamer with 10,000 views so that every video I put out, I'm making money. Nah, I make my living on these streams, 100%. So I have to, on the stream, say, hey, please support the stream, because here we are. We got about an hour and 20 minutes left on the stream.
So
And we've
Tony,
been at
thank you for the luck.
$44 since the podcast ended almost 2 hours ago, because I didn't say anything. And I'm going to repeat that, because I didn't say anything. If I had said, hey, please support the stream, let's hit the goal, let's get motivated, we would have. Right now, guys, let's get our first sub on Kick. We haven't had one. Take a look. We haven't had a sub on Kick. We haven't had a membership. What we had this morning was a few super chats and a few tips, and that's it. Let's get our first sub on Kick right now. Who on Kick is going to support this stream? You've been sitting here watching all morning.
Wow.
So now, sub. Send a sub. Get some support.
Get some support. You've been sitting there all morning, now
All right? How about a
sub.
membership on YouTube? All right? Anyone who's enjoying the gameplay, please support it.
Look, he's
I can't
annoyed.
Continue to operate.
Look
with
how
a $40
annoyed he is.
stream of a major new release. I just can't.
Well, guess what? If I can't file my taxes, I can't pay my
You
taxes.
see how
I
annoyed
go
he
to
is
jail,
that they're not
I
giving the
can't
money.
stream. So if you don't see the benefit of avoiding that, again, I can't help you. You're an idiot. If you're that dumb, I can't help you. I mean, really, if you're really that fucking brain dead stupid.
I paid $60 for this game because I had to rebuy the base game and the DLC. All right? So please support the stream that you're watching and enjoying, and let's hit some goals. I want to do this DSP Tries It this week. You guys voted. You want to see me do this T-Pain Munchies meal. Let's get some support going. You know, I just spent over $300 on this wheel right here, and this joystick is this shifter. Oh, it's not even capturing. Yeah, it won't capture. For fun, Truck Sim stream. All right? Please support this one. Please, let's get something. Let's get some support right now. I don't care if it's a super chat, a tip, a membership, or
Let's
a sub.
get something.
Let's get a piece of support right now from somewhere. I mean, right now, how many viewers do we actually have over on Kick? 81. Out of everyone sitting
Let's
there
get
on Kick,
something.
someone support the stream. Seriously. One
Michael
person
Kitchen, how
out
you
of
doing?
81 to support the stream in some way. No, you see, here's the dumb fucking thing. Oh, he's big, Guys, did you not hear what I said? I guess you're fucking deaf.
I think he
Literally,
played Lies of
I
P on
don't
Game Pass,
ask
to
for
be
support.
honest.
I don't get it. Because people are reminded when I ask for it, I say, oh yeah,
think
I'm
that's
watching
why.
a good stream. I want to support that good stream. Let me support it. And then they do. If I don't say something, I get nothing. Look, I said nothing the whole podcast. I said at the very end of the podcast, I played over an hour of this game, said nothing. Nothing. And now here we go, coming back from a break, no contributions. Do you see the pattern? Pattern.
Do you see the pattern?
Pattern. Do you remember that day when I said absolutely nothing at all the entire stream and I got like $20? You remember?
No,
that,
you
right?
got like
So, let's
$70
get some
that
support.
day, by the way.
All right, let's continue now with the game. But please, someone
got
support
like
the stream.
$70
We got, like I
that
said, about
day.
an hour, 20 minutes left to hit the goal. We can
Not
do it.
20.
But I need
He
some
got
people
like
to actually come by
70.
and support the content they're watching. Okay?
Without
So,
even
for the
begging, he
record,
got like 70.
Today, Thank you to everyone on YouTube and in tips supporting. Zero support from Kick. Zero. No one on Kick supported at all in any way, neither for the podcast or for this stream or this gameplay. So, pretty lame. Will we get any support from Kick by the end of the stream so they're not an embarrassment?
Huh?
See who this is. All right, guys, last chance. Please support the stream. Let's get to $100 by the end of the stream. Let's get some subs over on Kick to hit it and make it happen, okay? Or a tip or a super chat, whatever it may be. Come on, let's hit $100 at least. If we can't hit the 150 goal, because we had no momentum at all when I started playing the game. Let's at least do that.
Vegas, how you doing?
All right, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what to say. Obviously,
And who's
guys,
popping?
the whole idea is to try to hit goals. And
Obviously,
it
the
seems like
idea
it's
is to try to
50-50
hit goals.
Chance,
The idea is for you to
that we
give
even hit a
money.
goal now. I don't know what's going on. For how long we were doing super well. This game is great. People loved it Friday night. All of a sudden,
This
today,
guy
no one's
needs
supporting
his
it. I don't get
special,
it.
bro.
Well, not me, because I'm the same guy I was Friday night when I was playing it.
This fucking guy with his fucking fancy weed smoking implement. How much that cost you? How much that fancy fucking thing cost you? £15. Well, that's not so bad. I thought you was going to tell me like 40 or something. With his fucking coil for weed and that. Mate, when I was a kid, you used to smoke weed. You could bong it with a cut up lemonade bottle and a piece of fucking tinfoil. Me and my mate used to make water bongs all the time. Sunny D, anything. Little Coke bottle, big Coke bottle. Just top the bottom off, put the shit in the top and just draw it up. And then you go, and you just inhale a whole fucking bottle's worth of smoke. Cough your lungs out. And then you're like, that was great. That shit was the fucking man. Has exploded. That's true. That's true.
Haven't changed yet. All right. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed. Now here's the bummer and the problem. Guess what we're doing tonight? Probably none of you are even going to attend this tonight, are you? It's 50-hour playthrough. I'm trying to get to the end of the game.
None of you are even going to play Claire Obscure.
I know probably almost no one's going to show up for this tonight.
None of you are going to play it tonight.
Okay. So I hope
Sorry, none of you are going to watch.
6:45 p.m. Pacific time to tune into Claire Obscure, but this
Claire
playthrough has
Obscure
been basically dropped by a lot of people because it's such a long game, and that sucks because it's such an outstanding game. It really is. But this is why
It don't look like it.
It was like this first stream would be a
Chat don't
slam
agree
dunk
with you.
easy for support because it's Liza P and a podcast, and the podcast was great. People loved the podcast, but I guess not. So I don't know. I don't even know what to say. But hopefully people will show up tonight and support if they can, but who knows? I just got a 50 mad super chat from
They're probably old, to
Thank
be
you for a
fair.
$5.47 super chat.
They're probably old.
Literally nothing.
With that, at least we hit halfway to the goal. Thank you for that, okay? But I hope that I will see you all tonight for Claire Obscure, and I hope that you'll come by and support if you can, okay?
Love how yesterday his stream's fine and then today we're at 53 frames for no reason. I love it.
Let's
I love
see
my
how
computer
all of this
being
goes.
inconsistent. I
But,
love OBS.
dude, with everything I just
being a
mentioned, does
fucking
it sound like we're going to hit
inconsistent as
3
fuck
goals
program.
between tonight, tomorrow's Blueprint
I
stream,
love it.
the trucking stream, and then Mind's Eye? I don't
I
think we're going
love
to hit
it.
3 goals. So now it looks like everything's screwed up again. Because
So much fun.
to be honest, we didn't buy food for Tuesday. So we were expecting that we were going to hit 3 goals by then, and now here we are. It's like, wow, I never expected I wasn't going to hit a goal earlier today for
Oh, yeah?
Rise of P. 100%.
I really
thought
thought
we were
I was
gonna
going to
hit
hit
that
the
goal for
goal,
Liza P.
guys.
I never would have suspected the answer would be no if you asked me that. So I don't know. It's crazy. Like we hit 45, almost $50 of support on the podcast. I started playing Lives of P. We played for 2 hours. Not a single contribution came in. And I'm like,
I don't want to happen.
I thought you guys liked this game. Let's get some support right now. Someone, come on. Let's get our first sub of the day on Kick. For God's sakes, for all that's holy, for all the love on the planet Earth. Everyone now, I want you to do something for me. I want you to raise your hands up and start gathering your spirit energies. Gather your spirit energies, all right? Now I want you to take those spirit energy hands, and I want you to put them into your pockets and pull out your wallet and donate a sub on Kick. For God's sake.
That's so funny. That's so funny. That's such a funny joke. I want you to get your pocket and just give me money.
Get one sub on Kick right now. So at least we can say, hey, Kick got some support today. There was a single piece of support today on Kick. Let's get one sub. That's all I ask. A singular sub on Kick.
But he
tonight.
really does
Let's
want
do
that
it.
one sub, though.
Come
That's
on.
not a joke.
Like I said, YouTube was good. YouTube, we had a bunch of super chats.
That's
bunch
not a
of tickets.
joke.
You know, there was a bunch of people watching.
That's not a
So I
joke.
respect
He
YouTube.
wants
I
that
can't
sub.
complain. It was pretty good. I couldn't believe zero.
He's not
Zero
joking. He wants that
contributions,
sub.
Look at that. What a shocking surprise that someone on YouTube supported the stream first before Kick. I mean,
Wow.
I'm just so blown away and amazed at that. You know, never.
Are you
would have
paying
expected
attention,
that
guys?
Or anything. There must be a sub right now on Kick because we did not get a sub earlier today. As you can see, look at that leaderboard at the top of your screen right now. Do you see how empty that leaderboard is? Do you see it? Do you see what it says? It says, gift one sub to take first place for the week.
And that's fucking sad and pathetic. It really is.
Let's get one sub right now on Kick, right now to start the night. Let's do it. That'll be a good way to start the stream. We'll boot up Claire Obscure. We'll get through Act 2. We'll sit here and watch an hour of movies. Then we'll try to get into Act 3. Hopefully make some progress. But let's get one sub right now.
Let's get
Who's
it
gonna
right
do it? Who's gonna start
now.
it? All right, I guess we're going to get started. I guess we're not going to get any support again tonight from Kick. I guess not. I guess it's just inevitable now. We just expect no one on Kick cares. You'll all sit there, all 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 of you. And you'll just sit there and you'll take.
being
you'll
weird.
Take, and you'll take. You won't give. You'll just take. I understand how it is. All right.
He takes and takes and takes and takes and takes. It's not just an audience. It's his family. It's his parents that he takes and takes.
Shut
I wanna
up,
say thanks
Triple
for a good night
P.
stream. Sadly, we didn't even get halfway to the goal again. I mean, this is bad now. Now we're not even hitting, between the two streams, we're not even hitting a goal.
Yeah, the 100 would be
I don't
funny.
know what's going to happen at this point. What happened? You tell me.
I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
Jesus Christ. It fucking scared me. That legit scared me. This year, we've had crazy momentum, crazy support. Everything's been great. That's why I've been able to buy stuff like wheels and crazy upgrades, and we got controllers and all this stuff. And all of a sudden now this week, you tell me what happened. I have no clue. Nothing's changed. It's not even like attendance is down or anything.
It's not him.
So,
He didn't do
I don't know,
anything.
right?
He is dead
I
serious,
don't know
Joe
what else to
Pesci.
say. You know, it is frustrating.
He jokes,
You know,
but
I'm
he
working
wants
as
that
hard.
money. It's
I'm
not a joke,
changing
really.
things. It's not like, oh, gosh,
He's joking to hide his worry, but he wants that cash. It's not a joke.
And stuff like that. So hopefully,
Later, Tots. Yeah,
fingers
we're watching.
crossed,
It's not
we
really a
come back
crash out,
tomorrow,
but
all right,
he
and
did
go
have
from
some,
there.
like,
Hopefully we will
you
hit some
know,
goals because right now we're still at 7 of 10.
there was
I
some begging
intending
and
to do the
pity.
SP tries it on Tuesday. Right now we're not hitting any goals at all, so we're not going to. Okay, sucks, but I don't know what to do about it. I can't change anything. Everyone's saying you banned your biggest donators. No, I banned the same person who had 10 sock accounts, who every once in a while
Fucking
will come by and do
dunce.
some gifted subs. That's not every donator. This is fucking. You know who it was? Because I didn't know it was Iron Chef Sakai again.
I
had
don't
no
think that's
clue
true either.
that those accounts were Iron
I
Chef
don't
Sakai.
think Iron
And then
Chef
people
Sakai
clued me
was
in.
the
They were
one.
Like, yes, that was
Bro,
Iron
my
Chef
wrist's
Sakai.
hurting on this
He's
side.
trying to mess with you. He's
I
trying
feel like
to
slept today
basically
at the
get you
same
to.
night.
Like the other day, he was trying to bait me into playing Mario Kart with people and stuff. It wasn't. He was lying.
What's up
Basically,
with that?
he was full of crap. No, I didn't keep him around when I knew it was him. I banned him as soon as I found out. That's what I mean.
He's
I
being-
didn't know
look,
anything about that at all.
He's getting nervous about
But
keeping
it's all
Iron
these
Chef
stupid,
around for money.
Idiots coming by,
Getting
and
called
trying to
out.
derail and shit. That's the same situation as Tutankhamun.
Getting
basically.
called right
The guy who
out.
comes by and supports, but then all of a sudden now he wants to do things. Oh, come and do we have to play this
Completely
on the screen?
called
No,
out.
We don't. No, we don't have to do what you want specifically because you're one supporter or whatever. But it's not. He was not the only supporter. That's what I mean. Like we've had some good streams and good weeks going on. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what's going on. So you know, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Me too, Mozzie. I can't keep up with the sock accounts either. That's the thing. I don't know who any of them are. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't
So
know who they
I
are.
guarantee you that some of them come in and try to start.
I don't know
stuff
the
with
people in
donations
my
and everything,
chat.
but who knows who they are? I think that other guy Zangief was him too. I think that he
Yeah,
had like 5 or 6
Zangief
different
was
accounts,
Iron Chef
and now,
Sakai
you know,
as well.
Then you find out, and he tries
Cookie,
to do
how you
toxic
doing?
stuff. You ban him, and then now he doesn't contribute anymore. But he was not the one.
Iron
person
Chef
who supported.
Sakai.
That's nonsense. Complete nonsense. There were tons of people who support me. Just because you believe that, because you believe the detractor idiots, you're wrong. I'm telling you, it's just. I don't know if it's just bad luck this last week, because it could have been. It could have been every time I played Clear Obscure, every time I played Blueprints, we weren't hitting goals, right? Now all of a sudden it's also Liza P today. That I don't get. That I totally don't get. I thought we would hit it because we did it on Friday night, you know, so I don't know. But I hope it's not something that continues, or else, I mean, here's the truth. It's not the end of the world. If we're not hitting goals frequently anymore, It's not the end of the world. It just means all of the special stuff that we were doing, me doing events where I'm spending a lot of money, me being able to flexibility to buy every game that we want.
No money now.
To buy peripherals, to do special things.
No money
it's just
now.
gonna go back to how it was, which I don't want it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to have all these improvements and these flexibilities and things.
No, he hasn't got no money now.
Significantly better since I have the financial flexibility to do whatever I want. If you haven't noticed, being able to drop a game but then get a new game on the fly, spend anything on any game, get any edition of any game. I mean, tons of games we've played in the last several months that normally I wouldn't have, right? So, you know what I mean? Like,
I
don't know. I don't know. I hope that it comes back and it continues and it was just, you know, something different is going on, or it was just bad luck, because there is bad luck too. Okay, it's a week where it was slow, but now we're starting a brand new week. There's new stuff. The first thing out of the gates, I'm playing a new game, and we only get halfway to a goal, and tonight we couldn't even get halfway to a goal, you know? All right, well, guys, I got to get out of here.
Guys.
Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Podcast should be good. Truck Sim should be good. I have no clue how Blueprints is going to go, but at least it'll be the last hurrah for it tomorrow.
The last hurrah. At least
Everyone have a
I'll
good
get
night.
money or I won't.
I'll see you all in the morning.
There's going to be a lot of begging on the podcast, by the way. There's going to be a lot of begging. Oh, look at that. Is that new?
I'm going to be honest with all of you. I'm very gay. Let's go, boys. Yeah.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Band.
The camera's been on the whole time. Bounce.
I'm actually a virgin.
We ain't watching that now, though.
I want you to understand something. This literally is a situation where I'm in dire financial straits.
Right, this was the daily wrap. 16 minutes. When the daily wrap is 16 minutes, you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be good.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
This is when you know.
Snort, Kogan. Drip, snort. I got the drip. Go.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
And welcome
everyone.
to the daily wrap for what was Sunday, the 8th of June, 2025, the start of another 6.
An interesting day today.
In my opinion, a great day of content. I think
In
everything
my
I did
opinion.
today was great. Seriously, the podcast.
In
the
my opinion,
Rise of
I
the
did great.
Overture gameplay and the Clear Upstairs Expedition 33 stream. Let's talk about. how
In my
everything went,
opinion,
what we
I
did,
did
and then let's
great.
have a brief discussion about support, which will likely carry over to my other streams this week.
Let's have a brief discussion about support. The daily wrap is 16 minutes long. A brief discussion which will likely carry over into my streams. So let's talk about money for the next hour.
Let's talk, okay?
Let's
So,
talk.
First off, today, podcast. Big
Let's
return
talk.
podcast. And I knew it would be because we had so much to talk about.
Yeah,
First off,
crossed
we'll talk about
arms.
my final thoughts about the Switch 2 after now having covered it at launch, which was an interesting segment. We talked about my new peripherals that have now arrived for the Truck Sim streams. We didn't do anything with them yet because I knew that this was going to be a day where people were going to want to see me react to stuff from all of the gaming events that had happened over the last several days. So we held off on doing anything with this stuff as of now, okay? But I showed that I have the wheel, the pedals, the shift, and all that. And then I reacted to a ton of actual gameplay trailers that had come out during the last few days.
I can't wait.
of
I'm
State of
Phil Glow.
and
I'm
also
I'm
the Xbox
insignificant
showcase this
human,
morning.
by the way. I'm
So,
Rocket Man
it actually was a
and
pretty
Nasty
darn good
Fripples.
podcast, one of the best I've done in ages.
But I,
Jam-packed with content.
Yeah, I am interested to see this fucking dent. I am interested to see this dent try and fucking plug this wheel in and attach it to stuff. You'll be asking the chat how to do it. Yes, I know, Drag. I know. Or on his lap. Or on his lap. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. He's gonna have to. I have to move my mouse, and my mouse and keyboard is wireless, so I'm gonna move my mouse and keyboard. Moxie Cat, how you doing? Yeah, I'm watching it now, and then we're gonna hopefully there'll be some begging today, no doubt. There will be some begging today, no doubts.
Okay, I hope that you guys will check that out if you haven't yet. It was pretty entertaining, in my opinion. Okay, now, in regards to that, basically, after that ended, we switched over to start playing Lies of P, and up to that point, the end of the podcast, we had good momentum. I think we had like $40-something of support. So I started playing Lies of P Overture, and, you know, it was fun running through it and fighting off enemies, fighting the first boss of the DLC, gave me some hard times, like a half an hour to beat him. Went to this next area, the greenhouse, fighting new enemies and everything, and it's going well, but I'm noticing something. So I play a good hour and a half. That's the whole first segment of the gameplay portion of the stream.
Okay.
Not a single contribution comes in. 0. So now we have about an hour left. And I said to everyone, well, guys, this is the end of the stream. I'm going to keep going, but I don't really know what's going on.
What's going on?
Lies of P on the late stream on Friday night. You guys loved it. You loved seeing me return to an ultra difficult game.
No, insignificant human. Didn't you hear him say yesterday, when you're driving, to make it realistic, you have to, when you press reverse, you need a shifter. Because I'll have to press a button on the keyboard. Because when you play driving games, you can't, if you have a wheel, if you ever have to press reverse, if you ever have to go into reverse, you need a gear shift. You can't do it without one.
Right now, like, what's happening? We had absolutely no support from Kick whatsoever. There were some super chats, there were some tips, 0 support from the Kick viewers. Okay? So, I continued the stream. Actually fought a second very hard boss. Took me about a half an hour to beat. Got into the 3rd area of the DLC and ran out of time. By the end of the stream, we had hit $75 of support. So, we had done half of a goal.
So,
now we're at 7 out of 10 goals. 3 more to go for DSP Tries It. The T-Pain Munchies meal at Jack in the Box that you guys voted for and said that you want.
You want it.
So now I'm like, okay, we're at 7 out of 10.
You guys want this.
On the Lies of P stream. This is bizarre. Of course, no one can give me any answers. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it besides, oh well, shrug and move on, right? Tonight on the late stream was Clear Obscure.
No one gives me any answers as to why they didn't give me money. You said you wanted this game, so that means automatically I get money. So because I didn't get the money, it's literally on all of you to tell me why I didn't. And then he's like, this fucking cunt sits and makes a video and says, nobody had any answers. Can you imagine being such an out of touch, arrogant cunt that you would sit on your fucking thing after the stream has ended and make a video and say nobody had any answers as to why they didn't give you $75 more. You already got 75, by the way. You already got 75.
Expedition 33. Great stream. If you've enjoyed this playthrough up to now, this was the ultimate stream. Why? Multiple boss fights, multiple epic levels and stages, great graphics, great gameplay. End of Act 2. 1 hour of cutscenes. Game-changing things. You get a Picto that now allows you to deal more than 9,999 damage.
Right.
And at the end of all of this, giant story development, which I won't spoil for you at all because obviously I want you to watch it yourself.
They don't care. They're not going to watch.
About the game. The game dumps you back
Alexandra, how you doing?
On the Dark Shores. If you remember, we'd been at Dark Shores. It's an optional area with insanely powerful
big
enemies.
ups on that.
There was no way you would have beaten them early on. Well, guess what? I took on 1 mob of those enemies, and it was tough, but I beat them. So, we are now faced with the following. The next time I play Clear Obscure, I do want to clear out Dark Shores. There's like 3 or 4 mobs of these ultra-powerful enemies. I want to do it because I can probably level up and get everyone to get this Picto, so everyone will do more than 9,999 damage, and then it'll probably allow me to do everything in the game. But the thing is, the fun is run out with this game. Most people just want me to beat it. They're saying it right now, like, we just want you to beat the story, that's it. So, we can literally do that. Like, people are saying, yes, once you level up, everyone can do the more than 9,999 damage. You can literally go end the game in 1 stream. There's 1 final dungeon, and then the final boss, you're done. So we may just do that. But what I'm told is that you get the option that you can reset to before the final area, and then maybe in the future, if I ever feel like going back to the game, we can explore the map, we can fight the optional dungeons and super bosses and do it, because I want to do it. Like, I love this game, but I can't keep playing it when everyone keeps saying they're tired of the game. I will tell you this, tonight, it wasn't that bad. There was a decent amount of people on YouTube. I think it was between 150, 200. And on Kick, we had a good attendance as well. And people were actually engaged. Like people were actually talking.
But they didn't give you money. Oh no, what does that tell you?
True. Not a good support stream at all. But a good stream player.
Look at his face. Look at the worried eyeballs. Look at the worry balls like, it wasn't a supported stream.
People on YouTube, I think it was between 150, 200. And on Kick, we had a good attendance as well. And people were actually
Mr. Matt, look.
like people were actually talking, engaging, and liking the game. Support, well, here's the truth. Not a good support stream overall, but a good stream for Claire Obscure. We made like 60-something bucks. That's like double what we did last time.
So was it a good stream or not? Because you said Claire Obscure don't get no money. So is it a good stream or not? Because even though you didn't hit the goal, is that a good stream? So maybe we should play Claire Obscure more because you got more money for it than last time.
Because Claire Obscure has been doing awful. You know what I mean? Like, every time I played this game, it's been making like 20 bucks. So
The idea that any streamer, honestly, it's so insane that any streamer could sit and talk to the chat and say that a game is doing... Like, imagine you watch a streamer and the streamer says that the game is doing well, but what the streamer means when they say doing well is that it's making them money. That's what the streamer means. The game is doing well. That's not the game is good. I'm having a good time. Even saying it's doing well, implying you're getting lots of views or you're getting people turn up to watch it. It's so insane that any streamer in the world, unless you're a complete fucking piece of shit dent head that would be better off attached to a fucking block of concrete at the bottom of the ocean, like DSP, LTG, the gambling addict, what's that guy's name? He can fucking drown as well. What's that guy? Oh my god. You know the guy. Boss man, yep, him. He can drown in a river as well. Like the idea that you could say to your stream chat, he's on his daily rap where he's supposed to be wrapping up how much of a fun day he's had. Like, how much of a fun day he's had. And he's like, oh, no, like, I didn't do very well. We got about 20 bucks. Yeah, free boss man, yeah. I hope he rots in prison until he dies. I hope he rots in prison. I hope he rots in prison until he's so insane and depressed that he has no choice but to Minecraft. That's what I hope happens to Boss Man Jack. I hope he rots in prison. I hope he rots in prison. I hope he rots coming down off of his addictions, withdrawal, sickness, death. Withdrawal, sickness, death. Why do I hate him? I mean, how can you like him? How can you like him? And by the way, how you doing? You could be, I don't even know how you could see Boss Man Jack and be indifferent to him. Yeah, and do you know what I know. And do you know what we do with sick animals who's popping? Do you know what we do with sick animals? When they're rabid and they attack anyone, we put them down. Exactly. That's what we do with sick animals like Boss Man Jack. We put them down for their good and for the good of everybody around them. In this case, his parents, immediate family, and probably neighbours and relatives. You put them down. Without hesitation. Bro, he's a piece of shit. He's an awful, awful piece of shit. Although not a fox, how you doing? But sorry. I'm digressing. It's just so insane that a streamer could say that a game... Like, the idea that I would come on... Like, right, stop. The Turkey Tom video is shit. Don't watch it. There's probably better ones out there. The Turkey Tom video could have been 4 hours shorter. There's no real, like... chronology, really. It's just all over the place. The Turkey Tom video, I don't mind some of his videos, but the Boss Man Jack Turkey Tom video's trash. That's trash. There's better videos out there. But the Turkey Tom video is trash. But yeah, just in general, just the insanity. I had just played Fallout New Vegas. It took me, what, 2 weeks to beat? 2 to 3 weeks. I played it on stream. I didn't play a second of it off stream. I do play games off stream, not all the time, because I've like, the time I have to stream is my gaming time, so I'm playing most of my stuff on stream. But I do play off stream as well. But I didn't play any of New Vegas off stream. It took me 2-3 weeks to beat. It was awesome. Amazing streams, yeah. Not amazing, but it was fun. The point is, it was fun. If I was to say, oh, Fallout was awesome, it really worked. What I mean by that is, it was really fun to play. And it was like, not revitalizing, but the stream, like, it felt fresh because I was playing the game on stream, hadn't played it in years. The whole experience, it was just a joyous experience in general. Nothing to do with money or how many people viewed it. This cunt literally is like, it didn't do well or it did well, and he's solely talking about how much money he made while playing said game. Yeah, the Wolfwood, Spiegel, how you doing? Cyrax as well. Cyrax is another one who needs to be taken outside behind the wood pile and chained to a post and put down. He's another one. He's another degenerate pedo, like horrendous mutant. Cobra potentially too. There's a few of them out there. I don't know who Nova Online is. I've not heard of them. I'm so sorry for the snipping, by the way. But yeah, talking like this as a streamer.
For Clair Obscur, we made like 60-something bucks. That's like double what we did last time. Because Clair Obscur has been doing awful. You know what I mean? Like every time I played...
It's been doing awful, you know what I mean? Literally just talking about money.
This game, it's been making like 20 bucks. So to get 60, I'm like, whoa, that's like 3 times as much, even though my goal is 150. We didn't even get close. Obviously, this is much better, okay? But here's the weird comparison here. Lies of P, the brand new Soulsborne style.
He talks to minors and he wears a diaper. Oh god, no, I can't get behind that. Sounds like there just needs to be an house fire, do you know what I mean? There needs to be like a fortunate electrical fire in that person's, like, it just sounds horrendous. These people are just the worst.
Very difficult. People loving the fact that it's kicking my ass, but I'm persevering and winning. This is the kind of game everyone wants.
No one's loving that.
Play right away. 75 bucks. Clair Obscur, the 50+ hour lengthy RPG that everyone's been complaining about for a month, doesn't want me to play anymore, makes almost as much. And, you know, I will just say this because some people say some interesting things at the end of the stream. They were like, well, this is because you banned everyone who supports you.
Why are you bringing this up? There's no one saying this right now, and he's bringing it up. It's because it's a cult for Duraglow. We. It's us versus them. Us versus the trolls. We. The collective. The hive mind. Our name is Legion, for we are many. We are Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
That is a utter lie. I haven't banned everyone that supports me. You know who I banned? Iron Chef Sakai. Because he's been coming back with these sock accounts, and I don't know it's him. And he comes back, and he doesn't say anything bad, and he doesn't derail the stream, so you don't know who he is, and he supports in a big way. And then...
He supports in a big way! He's like, desperation over banning whales because they, like, make fun of him, but they give him money.
All of a sudden, again, he goes bipolar, because he is. He's a bipolar fucking
Gameplay,
shatter-brained weirdo.
Okay, he's a
He
weirdo.
likes me in my content, and the next day I'm Satan. And then he comes to the stream, he derails it, he insults me, he breaks every fucking rule. He tried to completely derail my Mario Kart.
I don't think it was Iron Chef.
And he got banned, again, appropriately.
I've not seen anyone in Discords who autistically follows this shit saying it was Iron Chef Sakai. I've not seen anyone say that. I've not seen anyone say that that was Iron Chef Sakai. Even if it was, I have not seen people saying that. So how he knows... He's just saying like, well, I banned that iteration of the whale, but if they come back as a different one, I don't care.
Did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Garbage Gamer, how you doing? It would be pathetic. Imagine that you're Iron Chef Sakai. Imagine that you're Iron Chef Sakai. Not only did you give all them subs to that other fucking girl who's now long forgotten. Like I said, people are going to get interested for her for about 10 seconds. Throw a bunch of money at her to wind up DSP. Because your fucking loving ended. And then you get on a sock, but give him another 50 subs to wind him up and then get banned again. I'd rather die. Yeah, I think me too as well. So I'll do a self-plug. I'm going to do a self-plug. I posted a stream clip. Shout out, I think it was Rocket Man who reminded me. But this is a... You can go and watch this in your own time. Right, no spoilers. But this is quite a good clip from like a month or two ago.
Wait a minute. Is it not the real Iron Chef? Is that what you guys are telling me? This is not the real Iron Chef Sakai, so none of this counts?
Yeah, but he doesn't always win the... He doesn't always name the chargebacks. No. This is great. Oh, look at my fucking the chat. Keeps leaning in on it. None of it counts. Bro! Hang on.
They're all fake.
Bro! Not a Fox with the $2 super chat. Bro, we already got like... Who else cheered? Was it Joe Pesci with the super chat? Is it Not a Fox now? And then Not a Fox? Thank you, Joe Pesci and Not a Fox, for the YouTube contributions. You fucking legends. Have a nice evening, whatever you're doing, bro. I appreciate the fuck out of that. Look at these legends. Thanks, guys. In on it. Just look at his face. That's why, obviously, like, when I rewatched this, that was why I found it so funny. The way the whole stream got derailed. He was all happy because I remember he was miserable. Then he was all happy. He got a bunch of gifted memberships or a bunch of gifted subs. But then he come back and they're telling him, and he was just like so miserable. And then he was back to miserable voice and looking sad. It was so pathetic. None of it counts. So sorry for this. Hang on.
They're all fake. None of them count at all. It's not the real Iron Chef Sakai. So there you go, guys.
Oh no. He did want to cry.
We need jungle.
That's how sad he looked. That's how sad he looked. Look at him leaning in. Nice burp, bro. That'll alleviate the situation. Oh. Right. Look at this dude.
So it's all fake. Literally none of them are real. So we're back to $22. I think it was $22 to support. I don't remember.
Listen to his voice.
I think so.
Listen to his fucking voice, bro.
I haven't worked out my person in a really
We're up here. We're straight back down here, bro.
Another half an hour. If anyone would to support the channel, that would be nice of you.
Oh, I need to listen, bro.
None of that was real. It was a troll, idiot. Because as soon as I banned them, it took away all of the messages. So they're all from the troll. They're all Argentinian.
Argentinian. What? Look at his face. Look at his fucking face, dude.
Okay.
Look at his face. Now he realizes.
Again, I'm here for about half an hour more. See how far I can get. It sure would be great if someone could legitimately support the stream.
He's begging.
Oh, look at that.
Sick as hell for the last two hours, and I'm toughing through this. And looks like someone's gonna be nice, and then someone's a piece of shit.
Oh, pal, how you doing? Right, someone did Blast from the Past. You want to see an old stream? I'll tell you what we can do. If we go here, what we can do is we can look at all the blocked videos. How do I see all the... Can't I sort by the... I'm sure you can. Copyright, and then we do oldest. But so a lot of these will be blocked. Especially if I go to the end. If I go to the end, there'll be a bunch of these will be like properly blocked. I don't know. I don't know. Some of these are blocked. It's public though, look. They've got copyright, but it's not Oh, hang on, visibility. Oh no, that's just that's annoying. Maybe if I go to copyright. These are still like kinda new. Look, these are blocked. That's 2022. This is blocked. Oh, I remember this intro. Oh, this is like my old intro video. I'm sure I like get in. With this old intro, I like get in, put my shit down and like filmed myself like clicking the mouse and like booting up OBS. I should do this intro again. This is a good intro. I used that for a little while, huh? It's Tom VR is the tune that's playing. Yeah. It could be live. Hey, that's me in the past. I don't know why I peeped the friend list right there.
What happens when you're short? That's what happens
Was
when
I working out?
don't wear underwear.
I did like a workout first, I guess. Right, we worked out.
It's probably. The crime he committed.
Two other strange men over, and they start walking towards us.
I don't know what this is.
Let me sort this out. Let me
Listen to Bicep. SF5? Bro,
Drag
I
is
just
running
got
the
beat.
set
Look,
and
I'm
Nova.
fighting
And
Drag,
Nova. Can
look.
you even imagine it?
This is me fighting Drag on SF5.
Every time. Every single time he's been doing that, I've been forgetting it.
Look. Using Ibuki. Look, just doing whatever he wants. Bro, Davey Malt for 48 months. For 4 years. Davey Malt for 4 years. Big ups, bro. Thank you very much for the 4 years. That's wild. Bro. If you imagine me being even not like even worse at Street Fighter than I am now. Look, just mashing so hard. Hey, I actually anti-aired him with an EX fucking... I don't know what that move is called. It's not flying Barcelona, is it?
Alright, we got lucky. We got lucky.
I don't think it's EX.
He's not using his
flying
main
Barcelona.
character, he uses everyone. Did you see that? He has a download for the
Who's
first round.
Gilligy? I can't remember who that is. I can't remember who that is. It was someone though.
Oh, the plane. Did you pick the plane?
Oh, the
Oh,
plane
low
is-
drag. Right, this is the last match. 1 round. I hate this one. I hate this one, low drag.
I'm getting gift.
Ah.
Ugh!
Oh, god damn it. What was that?
Should play some SF5 again, shouldn't we?
Oh, fuck's sake. The power bomb.
SPD.
Alright, Zangief, bro. Worst stage ever. Do you know what I mean? He gets like 1 round on this. He did it on purpose. Oh, he's like powered up right there. I actually hit him. That's annoying. He's like powering up right there. That was weird. You get the little grey damage.
Oh, bro,
but you
the
can't
2
finish it.
SPDs. Oh!
Ah.
Bro, wake up. Wake up, Vega. Do something. Look, I was just mashing. He was doing the claw move. I don't even have it.
Alright.
So good.
Yeah,
So
well, I
sorry, I'm
told you
sniffing.
it gets snapped like a breadstick.
And then what else was I doing?
Giant Titan things and they eat people.
We're watching anime. Oh yeah. This was I think the anime stream. Where I was watching the
Right.
Kenshiro thing.
I'm gonna beat you, retarded. No corren in the hospital, cabrones. ¿Cuándo no has visto a niño que luce
We
que
had
es
this
el
one.
primo claro? No, es tu
This is
madre,
Spanish,
yes.
what?
Hurry, Hajime.
Penciled, how you doing?
No, let me.
Oh, look at that.
The ring. The Grudge. What movie are we ripping off again? Grudge.
Yeah, this was like they were giving me clips to watch.
Cutting people in half. Or the other geezer just tearing his shirt off again.
See? That was the Kenshiro thing. I'd never seen it.
OP what? Ang Uao Gown versus Shelter.
Is that it?
He amazing abs in the world.
Yeah, this is it.
Bro!
I don't know if this is the first time I ever saw it.
What the?
I don't know what this is.
Who picked this one.
This is, yeah, you're right. This is to do with the dub, and you're right.
Oh, you picked it. Of course you did.
I'll agree with you there.
Think of a big black man chasing you!
What the fuck?
You were entered in this race.
What the fuck am I watching?
Oh, okay.
Bro! What the fuck?
I love that. They had no faith, so they were just like, fuck it, let it fly. So they didn't oversee the voice actors.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Look, I was dying.
Bro.
This stream itself probably going to get clipped on YouTube now, just because I'm watching old anime stuff. Look, are we still up? Just.
You don't get dedication though. Because you didn't pay for it, so I haven't got to make like a scene. And he proceeds to just like, he hits him like 3 or 4 times. It's just over, bro. It's over. It's amazing, bread.
I was showing people, that's Only God Forgives.
Dune is great.
This is a good film.
An awesome reimagining of the original. The new Dune is great. The new Dune, if you've not seen it, fantastic. What's the bread law? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Bro. Just bro.
He does it with the Coke bottle.
Bro.
That worked.
What? I lost my temper again, he said.
Oh, I want to see the old ones. I want to see the violence.
I've gifted. Oh, it's relatable.
I was laughing at something there.
At least a little bit about the characters or like the power plays that are going on, then it's no goods. Okay, if it's just a geezer going, oh, Phil's birthday, man.
Yeah, because they were sending me clips, but then they were like having to explain it. They were like having to explain some of the scenes, like, oh, this person's doing this, or like they had to explain like the power play. So I was like, it got like you got to like
minutes.
You need to send me like broader clips.
Imagine.
But it went well.
Disgusted by the 5 in the morning.
Oh, this is the Vega versus Chun-Li, isn't
I
it?
don't have any sleep between now and when I start my new job. That's just not going to happen. Not yet, but soon. I like that she's You know, dressed how she is. Vega in his like matador shit. Oh, bro, she's doing the kick. She's got him, son. That's over. Into the wall, bro.
I was enjoying it.
KO. That's it. He's out. Monk on Sakira that should have been stuck on for ages. And I booted up and beat it 3 times in a row. Yeah, it's DJ Game Boy. How you doing? Just turn into a tank, bro. He's just doing it to a tank.
計画という飛行をついた。お前の体はもう自分の意思では動けない。助けて。大事な鉄の棺桶の中で死ね。
It's the first time I ever see that. I'm gonna do another anime night, and I'm gonna do another one.
Oh my god. What? What is this? Derogatory term they call us.
This is the laughing from
Is there a
Final
command for
Fantasy.
that? I'll bet he puts one in after I check this. There is something, isn't there? I'm sure he put something in.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
I played that game for a little bit. I played that game for like 3 hours or something.
And you wanted me to play this game.
Yeah, I did.
His outfit is so weird.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
These games are masterpieces, right?
What the fuck is going on, bro?
How long is this game? Like 100 hours?
This is very strange.
How long is that? Like 100 hours?
Very, very strange.
All them Final
This is
Fantasy games
very,
are like 100 fucking hours.
Very. Right. I am allowed, I got to. Bro. Dragons? Oh, bro. Demons and shit just attacking the city. What the fuck?
Interesting. And that's the other clip of me. It's like 50 to 60, okay. That's the second clip of me watching the tank.
Learned a lot. I had
Oh, look at that.
So weird.
I was drunk.
The ultimate
Was that Baki?
Vega.
They definitely showed me some clips from that. Dragon Ball.
A Kenshiro fish.
There's some other stuff.
What?
There's a JoJo. There was something from JoJo there.
That's I'm being a dick because I want to watch the Only God for.
I mean, but there was loads. They made me watch loads.
I don't have time to read books.
I remember the bit with Dio in the car. They made me watch that.
I love how he's saying the names of the attack. I love how they're saying the names
guy
of the moves
the guy.
they're doing.
Yeah, this guy that
training on stream today.
we said that was Cheerio.
Yeah, we did some Street Fighter.
He gets on the
anime
bike.
Stuff now.
I mean, she's hot. Like, don't get me wrong.
What's with half underboob lady as well?
Don't get me wrong. She's hot. Holy shit.
I mean, look at her.
I get it. Like, don't get me wrong.
Female.
I don't remember what that one was called.
Titan. And he turned.
Oh yeah, the
Iconic.
Titan one.
Unless you're gonna have your hair. Uh-oh. Carriages.
Evil stuff.
Bro, he's pissed. Bro, he just snapped his arm in half.
Pretty good. I've definitely got to watch this. We're going to watch season... Bro, he literally pulled both his front teeth out. What?
Bro.
And he's just sitting there like that. Right. There you go. That was the anime stream. We're going to do another one soon. We're definitely going to do another one soon. Oh, God. I've got to finish this before he's live. Holy shit. And I've got to go and get a fucking... another smoke. Do or die stream. Right. Right. Let me... Shall I go and get a smoke now? Watch the begging thing. Or the rest of the crash out from last night. This is only 10 minutes, so...
Deserves to be banned. He's just fucking.
This is the rest of the crash out from last night. Let me get a smoke now.
Content, much like Tutankhamun back in the day, who was trying to say, "Hey,
right,
I'll support you, but you got to play Street Fighter and you got to do this." I was like, "Wait, what are you talking about? You don't dominate. You don't dictate what I do. You're a fucking weirdo." And I banned him too. It's the same situation here, okay? He's not the only person who's been supporting my content. By far, there's a lot of different people who've been supporting. Notably, he's probably one of the biggest supporters I've had on Kick. But he's not the biggest supporter overall. There's people who come by all the time and support my content. Hell, the person who did the ginormous tip a week and a half ago was not Iron Chef Sakai. The funny part is, the detractors always say the dumbest shit like, oh, it's all only iced coffee. But then it was, oh, it's all Iron Chef Sakai. Maybe Iron Chef Sakai is only iced coffee. No, it's not. You see what I mean? Like, these people are just fucking snapped and weird in the head. But they have this really bad misconception that only like 1 or 2 people support me. You're wrong. It's hundreds, it's thousands, okay? Just that not everyone can come by and do a giant contribution every day. So my question is, since this year started, it's been great. Like, no exaggeration. I thought, especially with the whole Kino Casino thing blowing over, that things would dramatically slow down and not be good. But they have been. They've continued. I've hit goals. We've got rewards. We've got marathons going. Everything. And as a result of that, as I've explained time and time again, that's why I'm able to buy shit like this to improve the streams. Normally, I never would have been able to get something like this on the fly and on a whim. But you guys said, hey, if you're going to do truck sim and it's really fun, buy a wheel, buy some pedals. And I'm like, all right, what is it, like $100? Oh, no, it's over $300. Well, I would have said no. But because you guys have been supporting in droves, look what I can get, right? And this is what I mean. Like, there have been absolutely dramatic improvements to the content. I got a Switch 2 and was able to cover it, despite the fact that I didn't get anything else out of it. I was able to afford it. I've been upgrading. I've been doing all this stuff. Games. We have been able to buy every game on a whim, on the fly, without exception. There hasn't been a single time where I said, well, I just can't really afford that right now. Instead, it's just been buy, because I can do it, because you guys have been supporting me. So here's the thing. This year, the support's been outstanding. all of a sudden now, this past week has been like half my streams, I'm not hitting my goals. And when I say, well, what do you think's going on? Oh, it's because you banned all your supporters. No, I didn't. This was happening before Iron Chef Sakai got banned on Thursday or Friday. And I don't know what's causing it. At first, the theory was, well, because you keep playing Claire Obscure and Blueprints, right? Well, guess what? It also is happening with Lies of P. It also, take a look at my Mario Kart stream, okay? Now, of course, people will say, well, look what happened during the Mario Kart stream, right? You had people who don't like you, who were doing a competing stream, who were basically taking audience away. No, they weren't. The people who are watching other competing streams are not competing. That's not my competition. Those are scumbag, toxic fuckwads. That people who watch my stuff positively are not also watching them. Do you understand? There are tweeners, people who like to jump from side to side. That's true. You want to know who that is? Iron Chef Sakai. He's the perfect example of that. But he's not all of my support. All right? So you can argue the last
wound himself up there, did he? Shybot, how you doing?
That's why I didn't do so good. But this last Mario Kart one, I'm stumped. This is brand new gameplay of a brand new game. Everyone wanted to see it. Everyone wanted to see it unboxed. Didn't barely get
those
more
disgusting fuckwads.
And then you've got multiple streams over the last week that we didn't hit the goal. And now today's Lies of P. I don't get it. And I'm sure, once again, people will all be toxic about that.
I don't get it.
Because I like to be transparent
I don't get
with the
it.
audience about stuff that's going on, okay?
Truthful. I like to talk about money.
If we're going back to the way it was before things got better, before I could afford everything you see around, before all the positive changes where I could just buy things for the streams and stuff on a whim. If we're going back there, it's not the end of the world. I want you to understand that. But that means those changes will be undone. It means I can't afford stuff like this anymore. It means that we're going to have set games that I commit to playing.
Guilt and punishment right now. This is guilt and punishment. I'm wondering about the pedals. Like, will they be comfortable to use without shoes? Jesus Christ, you dent.
In their entirety, and I can't drop them and move on to something else.
Oh, look at that!
Because there's not enough support to do.
Lasher Sweeney, how you doing?
So that's the consequence of us. It'll be we moved 2 steps forward, but now we're moving 2 steps back, and there's nothing I can do about that. The nature of the beast here, being a creator on the internet, is I am at
the whole rant about the Switch 2 is rubbish. Like, juxtaposed against his entire spurg out over not maybe being able to get one and all the shit that he bought. And his justification is, I'm a content creator, I had to have one to, like, review it for you. It's just fucking insanity. Some actual insanity.
not necessarily the mercy of, but more at the whims of people who feel like they want to come and support at any given time. Maybe this really was just a weird bad week and things will bounce back and go back to how they were. And if that's the case, no big deal. But I'm just telling you how it is. Shocking that a brand new game didn't do well today. You know, I knew Claire Obscure wouldn't. It actually did better than I thought it would. But overall, if I have days where I'm not even hitting one goal total between two streams, all of this new stuff is gone. Won't be able to do it anymore. So all the fun night streams we're doing, hey, Phil got this and he spent a lot of money on this and he did this and now he's doing this and this. I can't do it.
Punishment.
I don't want to change and go back. I liked doing
Yeah, I like doing all that new stuff that you want me to. I like playing a fucking truck driving game just for fucking Jade. And then because I'm a fucking addict, piece of shit consumer whore, I spend $400 to $500 on a fucking wheel and pedals and a stick and a switch and all this other crap and plastic shit for the Switch that I'm never going to use. I want to do all of that, but we can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, sure.
These things I have.
Where's that really 1600 gone, by the way?
It seems like it's under.
I might ride my bitch.
Exactly. Not even spend money on shit that I'm going to use a lot. Literally, that fucking wheel. If he drives, I hope, again, dear fucking Satan, eldritch demons of the nether realm, can you please make it so that DSP only makes, like, let's say $64 on the night stream tonight? $64 on the night stream. Only $64. and has an absolute freak out. You know, I just spent $400 on this wheel. People don't want it. I don't know. Please. Dear God. Imagine playing it for 10 seconds and buying a fucking wheel.
And now you're going to come back and be like, oh crap, I didn't realize, and then people will support. I don't know. Particularly, it's been kick support, notably in the last, week.
Exactly, Moxie Cat. He is the ultimate consumer. More money equals better product.
Is that because
shiny lights,
toxic people pulling kick viewers over there? Maybe it is, but I can't stop that. I'm going to continue to
I don't know what he's talking about now. Toxic people. This is the daily rap. No one's talking to you.
Engage with toxic losers. I'm going to stay the course, and I'm going to persevere. I want to make this very clear. I'm going to continue to be successful.
Who said you weren't?
At all. Any of the shit that they say and do.
You're the one telling us this. I don't know who this is that you're showing me. This is a dent, is it? I mean, of course it is.
I'm still going to be here, and I'm still going to be having fun till the day that I decide to stop streaming.
You wanted to turn the wheel and knock the table over,
let's see
yeah.
what happens tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow will be an interesting day because on the podcast, I'm going to live unbox all of these peripherals.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
We'll see what they feel like. We'll see how they actually fit on my desk here.
It's going to be great. Think of all the extra cables.
We'll plug them in. We'll get them working with the PC.
We'll plug them in. We'll get them working.
From there,
yeah, I can't wait for it to work really well, and you not have to